he did a good job or not. They have to be celebrated.
What do you mean we didn't hit the target?
The bombers.
Hit the target first. You know, the pilots came home and they said we hit the target first. So they may be very well prosecuted for that.
He is colored. Like a Simpson. He's yellow right now. Just like that last interview we saw with him. He's yellow. He's becoming yellow. He's pissed.
What they did there we think is totally illegal. Okay, let's go. Follow up.
Please.
He works for who? He works for Real American.
Dude, I think he does this when he goes to Florida just because it's so hot there and like humid. He like slicks his hair back and puts a hat on and it makes him look bald and like kind of bird like.
Real American boy. Oh, okay, good. You think it's easy? You think I can take this? That's not where I'm at here. Yeah, brother.
Does he have jaundice? No. I think it's partly the lighting, to be honest, but also his makeup. Why did they post this? There's no fucking audio. 20,000, hello. There he goes. He's done looking at it. Did he actually tour the facility? What does it look like? Well, now he's sucking off the troops. Thank you so much. Wow. Yeah, this is the cage. Oh yeah, looks like yeah. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, make sure that's on there good. Uh-huh. Wow, chain link. Artisanal. She thinks she's on the team. What is she doing here? Yeah, he said this is nice, bro. It straight up looks like Auschwitz with the beds like this. It's fucking haunting. Where is she touching it? Stop touching it. Bro, Trump does not know where he is. God, look at his fucking waddle. Yo, his posture. What is going on? Hang on, I need to see a better... I need to see this clearly. So his head, like... Here, I need a little thinner. A little thinner. His head is like this. Wow. Looking good, sir. Amazing stuff. Where is his center of gravity? His, like, tummy. In his balls. No.
See what I made? It's an amazing job.
Mr. President, Mr. Governor, what's your message to Governor Gavin Newsom inside of this facility?
Well, the first thing you should do is come here and learn something. Because they don't do this. They don't know. They would not.
They don't have alligators. Can't do it.
Again, and if they did, it would cost them 100 times more.
Is he twitching?
So I would say he should call
moving his head around like Amy Klobuchar.
the governor and Christie, and I'm sure you'd give him because his state is a disaster.
and he doesn't do this.
Well, they have the original Alcatraz, so you guys could approve him being able to set one of these up over there. I'm sure the secretary would be happy to do that and provide some. My sense is he's probably not going to bite on that, but I don't know that they'd be able to come in at cost.
Trump doesn't like Ron DeSantis. You can tell. Nobody likes him.
Because they tried to do this high-speed rail. They spent like 150 billion, no tracks. We've got a privately funded rail in Florida from Miami to Orlando, cost the taxpayer zero, and it's very.
That's a lie. That's absolutely a lie. That's absolutely a lie.
Successful. So just a much
No, it
different
did not
approach.
cost the taxpayers zero. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, it didn't. The taxpayers paid for the contract with the private company. They probably paid for the rails too. They probably paid for the fucking trains. Or at least part of them. Or at least leased out the money to the company to buy them. And the city doesn't even own them. Or the state, excuse me. He's so stupid. Also, California already has Amtrak and it sucks ass. Which isn't a private company, but it is a train that already exists.
Hey, Mr. President,
And it sucks ass because it's underfunded.
the first person checking in this beautiful Alcatraz.
Ron DeSantis, get in. Who's the first, or when's the first person checking into this beautiful Alcatraz? Are they just using Alcatraz instead of the word prison now? That's what it feels like. This is such a beautiful Alcatraz.
Now, he ought to come here and study this because he could learn a lot.
When's the first person checking?
Dude, he looks horrible. Oh my god.
Into the room, sir?
Tomorrow.
Hopefully tomorrow, within the next
They have
24
the
hours.
doctors, they have all the professionals.
There's going to be a security sweep because there's been civilians here, so they will sweep this multiple times to make sure there's nothing can be used as weapons or any contraband. And then once that's cleared, then they'll do. So it's really up to Secretary.
Yeah, I gotta make sure we didn't leave any guns in the prison, the concentration camp. Just leave them around.
He's got people in the queue, and so they'll be ready to receive.
He's not even
I
looking
think our
at
viewers
Ron.
at home should know that this is air-conditioned facility, so
it is.
if any of the news claims are keeping them out in the hot, humid South Florida,
Dude, it's a tent. Is this even a real roof? It's like a canopy. This shit's gonna get fucking blown away in like 2 months.
that is wrong. It's probably 62 degrees in here, or 72.
Hey, Biden wanted me in here, okay? He wanted me. It didn't work out that way, but he wanted me in here.
What?
What's your expectation?
Uh-oh. Biden wanted me in here?
If any of the news claims are keeping them out in the hot, humid South Florida, that is wrong. It's probably 62 degrees in here, or 72.
Hey, Biden wanted me in here, okay? He wanted me. It didn't work out that way.
They were talking about the air conditioning. The way everybody just laughs really hard, you know that that's how they treat him all the time. Everybody immediately, his whole circle just started laughing instantly.
The hot, humid South Florida, that is wrong. It's probably 62 degrees in here, or 72.
Hey, Biden wanted me in here, okay?
Biden wanted me in here? In there? In Alcatraz? In this Alcatraz? 72 degrees in CU, Florida. Now fill it up with 300 people per tent. It's going to be 90 degrees easily. Oh, for sure. And they're not going to keep that AC running all the time. And if it breaks, they're not going to fix it.
He wanted me. It didn't work out that way, but he wanted me in here.
Mr. President, what's your expectation?
He's just saying Biden wanted him locked up. Oh. Yeah, his brain is sewage. I don't think anybody who laughed understood that that's what he was saying.
What this will do for this
Biden wanted me in here.
speed and force of deportations.
A lot of things, and they're both telling me that these people come in here, they want to go home. And they want to go home, so we immediately send them home. You know, where it's appropriate. Now, if somebody's a real killer, we don't send them here.
Killer.
Maximum security. Look, what we inherited from this guy, this incompetent man, and his administration, which wasn't incompetent.
I like when he doesn't even say Biden's name like he's too angry. This guy, this incompetent man. As if he doesn't say Biden's name every fucking 10 minutes.
It was radical left, lunatic, communist, whatever you want to say. I know most of them. What we inherited should never, ever be forgotten.
Did he just call... Wait, I'm sorry. Did he just call Joe Biden a communist?
His administration, which wasn't incompetent, it was radical left, lunatic, communist, whatever you want to say. I know
His administration.
most of them. What we inherited should never, ever be forgotten. What they've made us do. This is all because of an open border policy where
Communism.
25 million people flowed in. From all over the world, from prisons, from all over the world they flowed in.
Insane asylums.
For no reason whatsoever. We had, you know, when I left, we had a very powerful border. We had no problem.
Yeah, we saw this
open-
earlier. Prison of the... footage of the prison flooding. Or we didn't see this footage, but yeah. Oh my god. During the press conference.